Army of the Dead was one of the most anticipated Netflix movies of this year. Zack Snyder, who has made one of the best zombie movies of all time in Dawn of the Dead, has returned with another go at zombie genre. Did he succeed again? Let's talk about it. Army of the Dead is directed by Zack Snyder and written by Snyder, Shay Hayton and Joby Harold. The film has a large ensemble cast that includes Dave Bautista, Ella Purnell, Omari Hardwick and many others. Guys, पहले बता देता हूँ, this is going to be a spoilers filled review, so you've been warned. Okay. Army of the Dead is, I think, first of its kind zombie heist movie. मतलब zombies की heist नहीं हो रही, heist money की हो रही है, but it's filled with zombie madness. The plot follows a group of mercenaries who are hired to do a money heist from Las Vegas. Only problem is that Las Vegas is infected and filled with zombies now, and to go there is basically a death sentence. But our mercenaries still take up this challenge cause पैसा बोलता है. The mercenary squad is led by Scott Ward, played by Dave Bautista, who has given an earnest performance. I must say here that out of all the actors that came out of WWE, Bautista is certainly the best. He is talented and he really does a great job in all kind of roles he's in. In addition to him, the movie consists of all these great, weird and badass characters that were so much fun to watch. I mean, when I think about it, I really liked most of the characters. Even though they were not written with too much of a backstory, still I found that they were interesting enough for a zombie movie. They were all different in their own way. Matthias, and I won't say his last name because I don't know how to pronounce it, plays Dieter, who was the safecracker in the group, and I thought he was really funny. Omari Hardwick's Vanderohe was a badass character. Nora Arnezender's Lily, also called the Coyote, was a bigger badass and a scene stealer. Tig Notaro's Peters was probably my favorite character in the movie. I liked her small witty quips and remarks here and there. The role was originally played by another actor, Chris D'Elia, but they had to replace him because of a sexual misconduct charge against him. Tig Notaro replaced him and had to shoot all her scenes separately later on, and then these scenes were edited together to look like she was with them the whole time. I didn't even notice this editing work, so I think that's a good job done by Snyder's team. The people that follow Snyder's movies know that he's a master of visuals and making really good looking movies. And Army of the Dead भी कुछ अलग नहीं है. It looks amazing from the get-go and doesn't flounder anywhere in the technical department. There is a certain kind of satisfaction when you see a zombie killed with a clean headshot, and Snyder amps up this satisfaction with some mind-blowing zombie exploding blood-splashing action scenes. The gore is extremely well done, and even though the movie is filled with blood, exploding guts and brains, it still looks classy and not gross anywhere. Apart from the cinematography, the music is another department where the movie does really well. The use of songs is good and tasteful and complements the movie really well. The movie starts strongly, and to be honest, I was pumped with the first 30 to 45 minutes of the movie. But then I looked at my screen and I saw that 2 hours of movie was still remaining. That's when I started to worry a bit about the movie, because the pacing had been good till that point, but over 2 hours of movie left had me wondering that it's going to drag a bit, and it did. The movie starts to lose its grip from the viewers as it moves forward, and by the end, it isn't as fun as it was at the start. I think Snyder doesn't know how to make a reasonable length movie, and Army of the Dead has the same issue. The movie should have been 2 hours at max, even shorter maybe, but Snyder fills it with unnecessary drama and stretched out scenes that makes it a drag at many places. The drama element of the movie is also its biggest downfall. Snyder does lack a bit when it comes to putting a deep emotional question in his movies. He can make the most beautiful looking movies, but his story and his arcs always lack the deepness to make them authentic. The father-daughter relationship drama shown in the movie seems shallow and forced mostly. It's not well done, and when Scott dies at the end, I didn't feel anything for him or his daughter. To be honest, I didn't feel anything for any of the characters when they died. I was just like, oh, ye bhi gaya. Okay. And it's mostly because even though the characters are interesting, humorous and badass, they fail to develop a bond with the viewers due to their hollow emotional development. Snyder also tries to shoehorn a romantic angle between Scott and Maria just moments before she dies brutally, and it's so badly done that it's hilarious. I don't understand what tha kya. It was only done to give an emotional twist to her death, but it ended up ruining it. There was no backstory shown whatsoever for that love angle till that point, and just out of nowhere that scene comes and it's like blah. People who were waiting to see Huma Qureshi in the movie would have been so disappointed. She plays Geeta, a dumb damsel in distress who has no major role in the movie except to bring Scott's daughter Kate into the picture and into Vegas. And में पता भी नहीं लगता कि गीता कैरेक्टर के साथ होता क्या है. When that helicopter smashes, they don't even show if she survives or not. ऐसा लगता है कि स्नाइडर भूल ही गया उसके बारे में. Even Kate's arc is filled with dumbness and conveniences all along. She's the only character in the group who hasn't fired a gun before going into the zombie area. But by the end she's just firing headshots after headshots after headshots. मतलब देखते ही देखते पता नहीं कैसे वो फीमेल जॉन विक बन जाती है. और भी कहीं जगह पे it feels like characters take these dumb decisions, like the group agreeing to take the bad guy's henchman with them even though it's clear he'll be a problem for them. Chambers not telling others about Martin's betrayal even when she has the chance. Coyote not stopping Martin from cutting the Queen Zombie's head even when she knows it will cause a havoc for them. The Zombie King wears a helmet to protect himself from headshots, so why doesn't he give such helmets to all his army? It seems reasonable, and it would have made it impossible for our heroes to kill these zombies so easily. So that was pretty dumb, Zombie King. The movie introduces some fresh spin to zombie genre. The heist in the middle of Zombieland was kinda cool, although I think they should have focused more on the heist aspect in the movie. Very quickly it becomes your average zombie survival movie with heist element forgotten. I thought Alpha Zombies was also a great idea, and even though it felt weird to see a zombie love story and zombie babies, it was still a fresh and new concept that can be explored more in future zombie movies. I was surprised to see that they killed all the characters from the Mercenary Squad. I heard that they are making a prequel and an animated feature connected to this movie, but अब जब सबको मार ही दिया है तो क्या इंटरेस्ट आएगा ये सब देखने में. Even this movie leaves an open ending with Vendero going to Mexico as it is revealed he is also bitten and turning into a zombie. So maybe in the sequel we'll see a zombie breakout in Mexico City. Chalo, we'll see how it pans out. In the end, Army of the Dead is a fun, stylish, humorous and action-packed movie that is going to satisfy the action junkies with its amazing set pieces and tremendously choreographed fight scenes. But it lacks a deeper storyline that would make us feel for the characters or connect with them. It's a movie that starts very strong, then slows down and fizzles out completely by the end. I am going to give Army of the Dead a 4 out of 6 as I think it is a good one-time watch. So guys, that was it for today. Do let me know in the comments how did you like this movie. If you liked my review, do strike that like and consider to subscribe. I will see you in the next one. Till then, bye bye.